Hello everyone, this is going to be a relatively quick video just about one of the recent updates and an improvement on the game. So the issue is that when you complete an order, the overview zooms in on the person that the order is going to, but it doesn't zoom you back out. To me, this was not new because I had this happen to me during a blitz a little while ago, like over probably like almost a month ago. And so that was not new to me, but apparently for some people that was not happening, and so for some it is new. And so what happens is if you click on coming right up, it shows you how to make the order, and then after you have made the order, I don't want to make that. So I am going to make this, and then it's going to zoom in to him, who it's going to. And it's just going to stay like this. It zooms in really, really close. This is as far as it can zoom in, which I don't even know why it is necessary to bring in the overview this close. But it does. And I can see how that option is helpful for those who have not been playing very long and don't know how to make the orders just yet. They don't have them memorized, so I can see how that option can be helpful because it shows you how to make the order, and then it also takes you to the person that the order is going to, just in case you have forgotten or you can't find them. And believe me, sometimes when you are moving really fast, sometimes it's hard to see their little hand waving. So I have had times where I just stared at my screen looking for the person, and they were just right there in my face, and it took me a minute to see them. So I can see how that option is helpful. But for those who have the orders memorized and don't need that, I can see how that can also be annoying. And it can also be annoying for those who are still learning the different recipes as well. So it's just, it has some pros and cons, of course. So how I get around that whole ordeal is for one, I know I already know how to make the orders, so I don't need to look them up. But I simply just either click on I can't make this yet or the exit button to get out of this pop-up screen. And if you click on the I can't make this yet, nothing is going to happen to your order. When you click on them again, it is still going to be the same. It's not going to change it. It's not going to do anything to your order. So it is okay if you click on I can't make this yet. And if I happen to forget how to make something, then instead of clicking on coming right up, I just go to the menu and look up whatever it is that I need to make, if I cannot remember. To me, in my opinion, that is faster because you don't have to, for one, slow down when you're making the order and look at the bottom of the screen while you're doing it and make sure that you have everything filled. And then you don't have to worry about constantly zooming back out to get to another customer either. Whenever they're asking for something, for the most part, not all of the recipes, but for the most part, what they're wanting is all in the dialogue. Not all of them, but majority of them. So sweet roll with cinnamon and nutmeg, that is all that it takes to make this order. the cheesecake with cinnamon and stare anise. That is all that it takes to make this order. The latte with nutmeg, honey, and cinnamon. All the ingredients that you need to make this order. So it's usually really long orders that may have another recipe that isn't shown in the dialogue, but for the most part, everyone is saying exactly pretty much the ingredients that is going into the order. This will help you not only read what they need, but also realize what orders have other recipes, or sorry, other ingredients that is not in the dialogue. That'll help you pick those names out a lot more easily whenever you're looking at what they want. As you get better at memorizing the orders so you don't have to look them up. It's also important to get in the habit of memorizing the orders because when you do the blitz, looking up the orders is going to take way too much time for you. And so it is best to already know how to make the orders when you're going into the blitz. You don't have a lot of time. You only have 2 minutes to fill as many special orders as you can. And so knowing how to make them already and not having to look up any or not as many will definitely get you the most out of your blitz challenge. So if you need to look up something, everything pretty much is relatively easy to find. All the beverages are in order from how they are on the main menu. So like tea, then what follows under the special orders is the espresso and then the Americano. Now when you get to your desserts, which is the ice creams and the cakes and milkshakes, all of that is going to be towards the bottom after hot chocolate, after your beverages. And so when you're doing cakes with special spices and you're trying to look up something, you can just bypass all of this up here and just scroll down to the bottom so that you can get to your order a whole lot faster. So for the most part, they're all together. They can be spread apart, but it's not too difficult to find them. It will take a minute, but it just really boils down to memorizing the orders so that you don't have to look them up at all. That's my best advice that I can give, and working around the whole zooming in and zooming out for each customer. Other than that, I do not have any other suggestions because there's really no other way around it. But I hope that you guys find this helpful. And if you have any questions or suggestions about any other improvements that have been made in the past recent updates, aside from this more recent one, then definitely leave a comment below and I would love to read them and share them with others. Thank you for watching.